So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's
got a chance! Rijkaard with the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Messi. Batistuta shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, look at the space, takes a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And he's had it nicked away. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge, it's a good ball out wide. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a cracking ball. And Batistuta! Goal! Greece! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta, and he shoots! Goal, Greece! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oblak claims comfortably. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ribery. Conte. Now it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Messi. And it's Makalele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now it's Platini. He is through here. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Raul. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini. Adams. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Park Ji-sung. And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Makaleli. Raul. Looking to play him in. Makaleli. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for options for movement. And it's Michel Platini. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played out to the right. River Plate couldn't do a whole lot. Could be danger here. Now, can they get it back? Makaleli. And it's Messi. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Platini. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's some shoots! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Greece are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Goal, Greece! And again they hit the front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
Greece get themselves into the lead. Platini. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. It's Azar! Caceres.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
A great chance! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
River Plate really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Greece take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Now it's Park Ji-sung. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a real break, no shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 25. Número 13.
De Bruyne.
Entran.
Makelele.
Número 7. Número 3.
Oh, good read.
Número
He
4.
read that really well and
Número
stopped
22.
it.
Tries to play it. Can he
24.
finish?
Se está
It's hit
realizando
the
un cambio.
uprights. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Greece grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, shooting chance! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hazard. And this is De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. It's Inzaghi! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Greece are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks.
Roll! In he goes again. Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Greece are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He won't be happy with that one. 5 minutes left on the clock. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot!
Minutos de compensación.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. River Plate have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Four extra minutes added on. It's a promising position. Makaleli. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Señoras y señores, está prohibido
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out